Can Apathy go nuts here? The challenge comes in. He will drop. I thought that 4 down was going to be all the control in the world for FaZe, but it doesn't work out that way.
Yeah, BZ was the one who made the play. He's the one that got the spawns towards the backside. He went on one-on-one, I believe, on Apathy, bottom of the plane. He's the one that broke through. But Apathy spawns up just probably a second before, BZ would block that spawn. Apathy makes the play, but now it's about to break. We know how good Atlanta FaZe can be at this.
I got some. Rotate left. Get along, guys. Get along, alright?
I'm top
Slow down. Slow down. Get playing.
Yeah, I'm on top lane. I'm trying to
Watching round 1 from Gorillas. We're tied up 1-1. No first blood for BZ this time. It's Big App going dad mode. Able to take down 2. No trade onto App. And they've got big numbers as Vivid now through on the flank. Fast and frantic as Gorillas take it quickly.
And this is just a bit of an off angle. BZ's looking middle platform. He's not seeing anything. What BZ's thinking in this moment, he's not expecting a 2-2 split. Obviously, a great individual play by Apathy. But if he doesn't see anything middle, in most normal setups, that means it's a 4-man hit towards A, right? But controlling top escalators, maybe you have one lurking back B, but usually that means the bomb site is wide open, and that just wasn't the case.
They're pushing that outer street as well. Can he win it? He can. Third first blood now for a BZ peak. Second is there. Is the third one a chow? Not sure that's the best idea. RCs gets through with the help. Everybody down in a fast round win from Gorillas, answered by a quick one for FaZe, and now 3 first bloods for a BZ.
Yeah, BZ on one round, Apathy on the other round. They're trying to find him. You saw the stuns come in. That just lets a BZ know, like, okay.
Pressure really gonna fall to RCs. He's ready and waiting, gets the kill, gets away with his life, and someone other than Apathy or a BZ finally on the stat line from a first blood standpoint. We've already seen Gorillas pull off 1 3v4. Can they do it again?
RCs.
No, it's RCs now with 3. This game number 2. Simp now with the first blood, but here comes App. Big App from behind. Oh, tries to snap, but Celium is there. Now going to be a 2 versus 2. A round win here is a 2-0 edge for Atlanta FaZe. Gorillas, you've got to get it done. You got to win the 2-on-2. Assault with the tags. Assault finishes the kill. Now on Arcades for another big moment. 1 versus 1. The main ARs battle it out. Arcades versus Assault.
He's reading this so
Ring
well.
around the rosy we go in Arcades. To A, you've still got 2 people here. A BZ will chow. He takes down another, but the trade is in. Vivid's going big. Vivid's taking down 3. Vivid goes huge on the retake, takes down 3 players.
That gives more control to Atlanta FaZe, but there we go. They're able to take down 3. RC's the last man alive, doing whatever he can do.
2 more respawns, that's it. And through. On the flank, it's Simp. No respawns now left. Now just 3 players up.
He's on the radio heading.
Back out heading.
One's going square right now.
Danger green.
Square, one shot.
Camp square, do not jump square. Look out.
No.
Let's go. Focus Earl.
Don't hold the green. Hold down. Green dead.
I'm laying down. I'm on streak. Square. I got him. I'm fucking dead.
One could be on A already. We can get A. I was just like,
Atlanta FaZe have to be a little careful here. Only 7 lives remaining. Delium was trying to work the flank. Simp and RC is getting those 2 kills may be the difference. They have to get a break. You get a break, you win. There's only 4 seconds left. How are they going to do this? Simp and RCs, it's those 2. Once again, 2 ticks are in, but you know there's only a couple of players remaining. They're able to deal with it. They take their time. They're patient. What we wanted to see from Atlanta FaZe, those fundamentals, no staggered pushes. They win that defensive round, and that's just due to the clock management by Atlanta FaZe, and Gorillas only having a little bit of time to try to work that B side, or sorry, A side.
Yeah, and I think you nailed it though, because we have seen some teams at times when they lose the point, 4 drop, it gets FaZe onto the point, but Assault answers right back off spawn as he takes out 2.
Yeah, I almost wonder if you're Atlanta FaZe. This
Stacked on it. It is soaring. RC's trying to get back in. They know they've got to go. Halfway to the 3rd point. Trying to push this to around 5, but the flank is in. He finishes 2. Now the contest is in. Silly's going to be the last one up, and RC's gets all 3 to get him off the point. 5 in a row.
You get the setup, you get the flip as well. So they have top green control. You got OpTic who is spawning on the left side of your mini-map. That gets flipped right away. You're going to take this early time. Now, can they hold on? It's formal. But it takes down all 4. Not able to find.
Under vision. We're going to wrap right, guys.
Under green hurt.
You
One shot low floating, Crim absolute.
He just hit me low mid, BSMD.
One shot. You're one spot, Brennan. Stay alive.
Top green and rail, Trash. I'm running a mid,
Alright, hang on, we're good. Everyone take a deep breath.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Guys,
Okay, one enemy. I go to the vent, hang on. He's hurt. Billy, he ran back. I don't see Illy, I don't see Illy.
Yo, cat steps. Tyler,
Benny, one shot Illy.
Barely. Hold your
One
guys.
more camp.
We still spawn low trash.
I spawned the still. He's still vent room.
We gotta kill the
Vent not peeking.
Let me pot.
I don't see him vent.
I
Probably.
think you flanked.
Illy, one shot in vent. Back
I'm in light.
Square color weak.
Illy in vent. I think he's close to streaks or
You might
something.
go cat steps, guys.
Yo,
I'm going left.
Yo, spawn, Grim, one shot.
Can you get time? Rick shot.
Two bricks.
I'm holding lights.
Two bricks.
I'm holding lights.
Rick shot to came out, one shot.
Lights.
One square, I think. He's
Two dead. Hit me, lights weak, lights weak to time.
Lights time. Good job. I'm going green. Your square's open. I need your square. I have your square.
I'm a square, I'm saying now.
I gave up your square.
Nothing
Look
lights,
at top green, guys. I have top green.
Front hill me, I think.
He give me your square back.
Front hill me. PSD Illy dead.
Yeah, one P2.
Where'd he go?
He's just holding satellite. I have cat
There's two green routes.
I spawn mine. Yo, Crim square hitting over.
Yeah, we're spawning vent.
I'm repping back. Frontal. He's still frontal.
Nothing ready.
One trash.
In the back, me too. Look at lights. Two lights.
I have green.
I need lights.
Bottom mid. I have your lights. Our side mid.
I'm gonna go for that middle, hang on.
Lights under. One shot.
Lights little weak.
I don't see the guy.
Our side rail, Grim. He jumped up flat.
Yo, one more lights. Lights flat.
Lights it up, one more cat.
Cat. Yo, there's two on time.
Low, he catches fire late in maps, but I don't know if you're going to catch fire if Illy's shooting like that, as Illy had a 6 streak during that listen-in. He hits the shots there as well. Empire approaching, going up 100 as another.
This is huge for Millie and Crim, because you saw the way Dashy and Formal played yesterday. I think you were a little nervous if you were a Dallas Empire fan, and obviously there's still a lot of match left. But that was one thing that we were looking at. This is a perfect start out of those two. Now, I think if you're OpTic, it's just sort of, you even heard the listening from Formal. Let's take a deep breath. Let's calm down. You heard the leadership really start to come out. And I think right now you just try to make things messy. Keep this map going. Try to keep the guns warmed. Focus a little bit about map 2. You can talk about the mistakes later in this map.
Well, Empire just looking for the final breakthrough to close out the game, but OpTic not giving it up yet. Now Empire in, they can close it out here. It's Huke that has to go huge inside, not quite able to do so. The hipfire does connect from Scump. And
putting everything is OpTic's playing in or sort of inside that B site.
Well, Joe, everybody's here. It's about to get chaotic. Envoy, peekaboo, takes down 2. Can they trade it out? Dashy trying to do it. Dashy takes down both, and Envoy and Dashy put down the entire Empire roster. But yeah, if you took one glance at the minimap, you knew it was going to be hot. It was going to be fast because all 8 players were pushing to rally against this. There's another first blood. That helps things. Gets out with his life as well. Bombsite control. Plank going down for Shotzzy, as it'll be 3 members of OpTic now on the retake.
Actually planted for the backside. Planted for the backside, and they get aggressive. They think there's a lot of focus towards the middle of the map, but there isn't. It's all on them. Envoy with 3.
Give the man the ace. Give the man the ace to close it out. There it is, Envoy with all 4. 11 kills in the map 2. 4 straight search victories for OpTic.
It was time and time again. We're going to watch the best play. Who is it? It's Dashy, right? Like, they always had someone in there. When you're spawning back laundry, that rotation towards back basketball, you can take the shortcut through money and through kitchen.
Kiki.
I'm watching top pull up.
They're going basketball. Yo, watch out for basketball. He can shoot you.
Open pull-ups.
Yeah, oh, he got me. Yeah, two boosters. 2 boosters right now. They're challenging.
He's weak. One's really weak.
One's
up.
Let's get it.
Yo, Kyle, repent.
Outer Dashy.
Where'd he go? Outer.
One shot Dashy.
Outer, really one shot?
One shot at the blue bed.
Needed me.
Yo, one's
pinching
for sure.
Back laundry. Watch out.
Ben, one's definitely
almost
pinching.
laundry. Yo, pinch.
Yeah, he's
going driveway.
Good job.
I'm coming.
They're
gonna be mid now.
Yeah, I'm going back to they're probably gonna flank again.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, watch. Hold pinch.
Dead. Sorry, I have all of it. I have
hold laundry.
Yeah, all 20 basketball.
Yeah, they're gonna go pool. Yeah, pool stairs.
Put it all on basketball. They're investing a lot. Envoy, though, he's able to stay by. I don't know if they're going to know. Envoy's actually in the water. Crim's trying to find him. He knows something may be up. Envoy almost gets 2. Now Dallas on the point.
They're on the point, but it's Scump in from behind. Can't snap to the second. They stay in the zone. They stop the clock from moving. 7.6 to work with. Halfway to the third point. Huke trying to deal with Formal for money. The pitch comes in. His teammates looking over him. Can they get it done? The kills are there. No lives left for Chicago and Empire.
Like again, it's Illy. Illy gets behind them. They keep going through Zay. They're taking longer routes. They learned from that first defense. They didn't fight Kitchen over and over again. They've almost been like giving it to them. They've been making sure they have court control and making sure that they take that long flank. This helped them out. Now 15 seconds. OpTic has to go.
Once it was Huke, then it was Illy. Getting into that top apartment position to disrupt the ebb and flow of OpTic, and you got a chance here to go back-to-back in rounds. Nice win there from Illy. Shotzzy, though, he's on 5 in a row. How close to streak? Still a little work to do. But you're going to close out this round. There's nobody from OpTic close enough to the point. Nice defensive hold there from Empire. And that's the problem. Like, if you want to go B, I get it. You get B. We saw it like, what, Black Ops 4 control. You go for the harder side first. You get it. You basically guarantee an offensive round victory. But when you go for it and you don't get it, now you're up against the clock. 15 seconds to go. You've got control of Zig. You've got one hit in the flank, and 2 OpTic members crewing the time, at least for now, will be OpTic. Now Shotzzy through on the pinch. Able to get a kill and get away with his life for a moment. Huke and then through with 2. Huke will guarantee the scrap time. And if you look at this Envoy, though, coming through, gets in position to...
That timing shots, if he was there a second earlier, he has an opportunity to find it. Envoy knows he's got another one to deal with. He wins it again. Back at the old, though, OpTic gonna regain, gonna get some scrap time. He's trying to hang on. He's trying to hang on to the spawns in this position. 2 members from Empire hold on. Or, sorry, spawn out. 7 in a row. Artillery earned by Envoy.
Oh
He's able to get 3 on the rotation. He gets them hill control. What a swing by Envoy for OpTic.
Envoy, the playmaker, the machine, just getting it done. Is that the moment? Now we're OpTic, bring it back. The streaks ready and waiting for OpTic. They're able to push back into this. They'll get 3 down. They've gotten control inside, and it's like 2 spots where it feels you really could have racked up a lot of time if you are OpTic. Empire fight their way back in.
The last 3 hills, actually. The second hill, it was all Empire through the front. The third hill, even with the streak, I think you got about 25 seconds of your Empire through the front. Then here, even with the streak used, you at least split the time. So they keep that 60 to 70 point lead. But you think if you don't have that Envoy play, who knows? The map could be already over.
Oh, you know, I think absolutely the map's already over.
OpTic knows they have to go. A pinch is developing. The crossfire is set up. Shotzzy takes down 2. With the back control, Crim's going to spawn up right next to him. A big play from Shotzzy. Now OpTic has to go through the front.
I mean, you're in a 2 versus 3, and you come out of it with a man up. You get the spawns. You can lock it down. You can win the game here. Illy's going to get swarmed. Will get dropped. Crim, though, to pick up the slack, is in position. Shotzzy with the crossfire. OpTic players dropping. They're spawning out pretty far, just trying to track across the map. The last guy close is Formal. He falls as well. Break after break, and now the big holds when they need them. Empire looking to take both hard points in the series. I don't think anybody saw that coming. And with these final kills, that'll do it. Empire. Trying to catch one. He's going to work the plant. Scump is here, though. Surprise.
Timing.
There's the kill. And he turns. Almost gets the second out. 1 versus 1. Not enough time for the plant. Can't track the kill. And in the 3v4, OpTic bring it back. First pick. It's just like, all right, okay. Well, so the missile's going to come in immediately. Just going to hover and try and call out for now.
You got Scump in the plane?
Okay, I did not see that one coming. Scump's going to drop. First blood in. Shotzzy now getting the plant down. He's going to use the artillery as well. They want to close this out, take the 4-3 advantage.
I think he's just using the ping.
Oh, okay, he just used the ping. Okay, he just used the ping. So he got the information. Huke able to get away with his life.
What was need?
3 versus 3. Illy goes massive, gets 2. Dashy now, 1v3. Now they know his position. The trade is there, and Empire get the round, and Does Envoy get an angle? He does. They line up for Envoy. Formal.
Dashy,
How
though,
huge
got all the way
has he been
around
in this round? Oh no. Plays coming in. Huke able to hit some shots. Now on Shotzzy. 1 versus 2. Wins the first. 1-on-1 versus Dashy. 30 seconds to go. Dashy Childs and wins it, and we're going to a round 11. Ah, this series is awesome. Formal, man. I mean, formal. Like you go down. You're in a 3v4 on offense. Like things are already hard enough on offense. He puts down Crim. He gets a second. Starting to move their way up inside the site. Dashy nearly spotted Shotzzy for just an instant, but Shotzzy doing a good job just kind of shouldering this, making sure he gets info. Nate will delay for a second now. Here comes the artillery. Let's look at the white arrows and see who has to scatter. I think it's mostly going to be Envoy that repositions for a moment. We'll see if that has much impact, because I've been awaiting that one-on-one between him and Illy on the top side of the map. Envoy able to win it. Formal's going to go down. 3 versus 3. 30 seconds to go. And Huke is just lurking. Did Huke find it? Great timing. Oh, he might just get right in behind.
No way.
He might get right in behind. Everything might fall apart here for OpTic. It's Huke. Of course it's Huke. 1 more drops for OpTic. Huke can't finish the second, though. 2 versus 2. And they line up Shotzzy and Crim. They get the kills. They get the defuse. They take the round 11 and Empire. They move on.
In that play by Huke, you see what it does to OpTic. As soon as Huke gets a kill, they think that they're going to hop the bomb with the man advantage. So both of them check
Florida
it.
able to get some good seconds, and you see where New York are spawning. Neptune, in the meanwhile, is on that streak. They could try to contest this for top green. They're able, given the right circumstances, to maybe pin these back and forth. But again, you've got DiamondCon, 34 and 22. He's had an excellent game, primed and ready. Florida, they're trying to pretty much balance both of these hills right now. They don't want to give away key 1. And in the meantime, Neptune from the back will be able to take down 1. 4 seconds left. New York are set up for new. We'll see how the break attempt looks as Neptune on that 7 streak is going to be able to call in the streaks. And that's a big one on DiamondCon. Slack jumps in.
That's 3 down. That's going to be 4. Now all of NYSL is going to spawn out on the opposite side of the map. The Mutineers are fully set up, only needing another 20 points to close out this map number 1. If you are NYSL, you have 1 good push. You have to open it up with the kill. See Neptune trying to play his life, able to take down Sim. They only need 10 seconds. It's going to be 3 down once again for NYSL. The only player left is going to be Mac. Do they have enough time to get to the point? I don't think so. Neptune with the late game heroics, picking up the streaks. 11 kill spree to close the game. Florida, take that map number 1. Second, all left up to Diamondcon in a 1v2. Was able to take down 1. Slack's going to hop on the bomb. That's going to be an easy kill for Diamond. Is he going to get the 3rd? And just like that, DiamondCon 1v3 on the very first round. Oh, if you're New York, you needed that. You needed some momentum. You needed someone to provide a spark, and DiamondCon has just done it.
How about the plays from the rookie? Skies looks the opposite direction.
God, who is guarding Awakening? This guy is going off, man. He's like LeBron out there in the NBA Finals. He's just putting on a show right now, man. He starts off the game with a 4-piece on each one of the players on NYSL. But that's a phenomenal defensive hold right there from the Mutineers. They started off hot.
Beaming them from afar, and that's not going to be any closer than that. New York are going to send us to a Game 5, Study.
Oh, baby, another Game 5 for us, Lando. I cannot wait, man. NYSL, they gotta be feeling really good. I promise you, when we go to that 8-player cam, the entire energy of this team is going to switch up. They have the potential to be the 2nd team of the year to complete the reverse sweep, and they're putting themselves in a position to do so. This is going to put the pressure on Mutineers to try to break.
Mr. Reliable DiamondCon able to trade. Meanwhile, ACES trying to get up close and personal. And how about Skies? Literally, top of the camera, never going to be able to see him. Clayster finding Slack on the flank is now going to bring us to a 2v2. And really for the New York players, they're not near the bomb. Really, both of them kind of somewhat spaced out. Again, you're trying to get some visuals, and really from Florida's perspective, There's not a whole lot of time left. Diamondcon's watching over it. Skies has to go for the challenge. Is able to win it. And there goes Clay. Can anybody get there? Did Skies get there in time? Did Skies get to defuse in time? How fast?
No.
Can he punch in the digits? It looks as if it's just going to be a little bit slow. Barely. On New York's Conman, here comes the nade. Unfortunately for Asim, not going to affect Slacked all that much. But as soon as he peeks away, can he get away in time? He does. Big situation. And a nice three-piece coming in from Big Wake. A massive play coming in from Florida's finest. Is down, he's got 2 players somewhat spaced, but best play, well-deserved. And how about the transitional shots from Awakening? Again, he makes the play. Led, for sure. Gonna be shed. Here comes Neptune. It's the early call from his teammates that Asim is gonna be down low over at the beach. Slack, meanwhile, through that mid-street's gonna find the first blood. Here come the early shots. Asim trying to play the time, able to find Neptune. 2v3, Diamondcon and Asim looking to try to shut down Skies together. And can he stay alive? He actually does. Skies is able to stay alive. They're gonna run right past each other. Skies is able to stay up. Clayster from afar just has to play the timing, and pixel perfect is James Eubanks.
And now it's gonna be a 3v2 situation in favor of the Mutineers.
What?
Clayster.
What?
Some great shots through the wall. Unfortunately, not able to get the kill. He's gonna jump right over. Now it's a 2v2 situation, but Neptune's there to even it out. Now it's a 1v1.
Play off of that play. Sets up Diamondcon. We've got ourselves a 1 versus 1. Diamondcon v Awakening. With Diamondcon, can he go for the raid? Awakening's gonna see it, but it's Diamondcon! An unreal play up close. Takes down Awakening in the 1v1. Will put in the defuse, and it's the rookie going big for the team as New York